When we talk about the future perfect continuous tense, we're diving into a fascinating aspect of English grammar that allows us to express actions that will be ongoing up until a certain point in the future. This tense is all about duration and completion, and it's structured in a specific way. Let's break it down. The structure for the future perfect continuous will have been followed by the present participle of the verb, which is the ing form. For example, if I say, by next year, I will have been working at this company for 5 years, it indicates that my work will continue up until that future point. Now let's explore the affirmative form. It's straightforward. You simply state the subject, followed by will have been, and then the verb in its ing form. So, she will have been studying for 3 hours by the time the exam starts. This sentence conveys that her studying is an ongoing action that will be completed right before the exam begins. Next, we have the negative form. To make a sentence negative in the future perfect continuous, we insert not after will. For instance, they will not have been living in this city for long when they decide to move. This tells us that their time living in the city will be short by the time they make their decision. Now, let's tackle the interrogative form, which is used to ask questions. Here, we invert the subject and will. For example, will you have been exercising regularly by the end of the month? This question is asking if the action of exercising will have been ongoing up to that point in time. To summarize, the future perfect continuous tense is all about actions that are expected to continue until a specific future moment. The affirmative form states what will happen, the negative form indicates what will not happen, and the interrogative form asks about the possibility of these actions occurring. Let's look at a few more examples to solidify our understanding. In the affirmative, I will have been reading this book for 2 weeks by the time I finish it. In the negative, he will not have been practicing enough for the competition. And in the interrogative, will they have been traveling for a month by the time they return home? Understanding the future perfect continuous tense helps us articulate our thoughts about ongoing actions and their completion in the future. It's a powerful tool in our language arsenal, allowing us to express complex ideas with clarity. So, the next time you want to discuss future actions that will have been happening for a while, remember this structure and these examples. It's all about making your communication precise and engaging.